is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's fear not dry room?
Something looks off.
Aye, the devil's out there! Just running from!
Wait, I'm gonna wait. This is I'll be honest, man. It looks shit so far. The cinematic. I mean, it's really cool, but I'm just constantly distracted by the weird fucking something just uncanny as fuck going on in this video. Let me go back though. Okay, I thought it was gonna be the same video. I thought maybe there was. I thought it was the same video. It's not the same video, so we'll just have to watch this. Okay. This is an engine, 100%. I don't know why. Jesus. Want to see humans? Why need to eat cows? Shit. Shit, Cirilla.
Salt. Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red...
Yo, spoiler alert, art and technology are a multiplier. They don't make a game good. The core game has to be good. Okay, okay.
Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Damn, take demo.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Yeah, with dog shit.
So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, the Witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
That's insane, by the way. This looks insane. Oh, I'm seeing bleeding,
all right,
though.
everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
Kelpie.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one, since you're gonna explore the world on horseback.
Bro,
riding is to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
Damn! Damn! What the hell? That's crazy, bro.
So let's leave Siri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
Classic. So it's just like...
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new...
Wait, so basically LOD used to be, like, you're really far away from something, it, like, deloads it to some, like, shitty quality version. As you get closer to it, it's, like, a medium quality. As you get super close to it, it's high quality. This nanite shit is, like, it only loads what you can see. So if it's real far away, it only needs to load a few pixels. It's advanced shit. Crazy. So you can have infinite detail, backgrounds, trees, everything, and it's, like, super efficient. It's really cool. I watched multiple videos on nanite. It's nutty stuff. Makes LOD, the old LOD shit, some bozo tier shit, man, in comparison.
Adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience.
You can turn all this shit off. I'm seeing that DLSS, or whatever the fuck it is, that shit-ass AI frame technology, is as the camera moves, it looks shit here. But good news is, if you go at 5090, or like whatever, whenever this game comes out, a 6090, or whatever the fuck's out there, you could just turn all that shit off. And turn off motion blur, turn off all that DLSS. And 9090, do you reckon it'll be? What do you think it'll be? When this game comes out, what do you think it's going to be? A fucking 90? You just get, just get a big, like a $10,000 gaming PC, and then you'll be able to get the game looking like mean.
Now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri.
Damn. Like, I'd say it's like cool as fuck. The environment is so cool and badass and awesome, and it is immersive as fuck and it's badass. But like ultimately, what matters is like the content in the game and how cool the characters are and how interesting the story is. Like, you can have the nicest looking game ever. I mean, this does look so fucking good. I'm batting right now. I'm batting out. This is making me bat out. But it's like, bro, if the NPCs is poorly written and the story's dog shit, like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Done. Now, Witcher 3 was fucking awesome. With an insane soundtrack. Oh, bro, Gwent.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Oh, I want to go back. I want to get back into port yet, bro. Bro, that looks so fucking sick. You know, like fog normally makes the game look ass and shit. Like this actual realistic looking fucking hill fog here, with the landscape. You get the fucking foreground, the midground, and the background. That whole thing. That's art. That's like art, bro. Damn, that looks so good.
Where Ciri took on her current contract.
It looks so good.
High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdres has to offer.
Not her again.
Yo, he's spitting at it, bro. What the fuck?
The land Exeter bear. Now, 9 gazes while I present you with a fish. For the furry
Pushing
rascal
through.
often wink, and the bear's weight grants good fortune.
Do you think this is like the cyberpunk technology they're using? I mean, don't run. Cyberpunk technology is insane. Is this cyberpunk, or do you think? I guess it's a modified, upgraded version of cyberpunk. It looks fucking. No. I mean, I get it's Unreal, but I'm saying like the AI tech that can surely integrate it.
Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
Take your man guns elsewhere, you filthy limp. You'll find only honest pointers here.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Yo, Gwent cheaters, man. Get out of there. Let's execute them now.
Jingle in the purse.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series questions on. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
Man, that mocap was crazy.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? With Churres. One using my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men, quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of
Course. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest?
Damn, look how cool it looks.
Something more.
What?
Got mackerel, cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of
I'm getting turbo immersed right now, bro. I'm not... Dude, actually insane. This technology is crazy.
play here. Even in a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Do they have... What do they call that shit? Luminant AI? Wait, what do they have in Oblivion where their characters have like day-night cycles and they go to their house and they all have their own house and they all... What are that? Radiant, bro. Radiant AI. Yo, do they have Radiant AI? God damn it. Do they have Radiant AI? I want them all to have their own house and their own life and they all go back and you can go find them and kill them. And they've all got names. I mean, dude, it looks insane. I love what the fuck.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillar isn't exciting enough for Valdres. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Oh shit, circus. I thought the guy was there.
But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Shit, damn.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business.
Skeletal mesh agents.
And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect. empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
How'd you get there?
We are too.
God damn. Holy.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Oh, just got chills, bro. Bro, it's got chills. It's got chills, man. Oh, shit. Why don't you get a serious soul power creep?
Onward, Kelby. With what?
Then again, Geralt was power creeped already, right? From Witcher 1 and 2, before he started. She is so power creeped, bro. She literally saved the fucking universe. Bro, she saved the universe.
Thanks, guys. Seriously, it looks amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Like, I don't know if I remember the story correctly, but I'm pretty sure she like... Okay, wait. So now we've got another one. So there's another one. This is the same thing, unless I'm tripping. I don't think it is. What about sex scenes? Well, bro, there's sex scenes in The Witcher. Well, you can definitely... I don't know how that's going to work, actually. Yeah. Bro. From a technology, like, point of view, this looks insane. This is state of the art. 100%. Holy fuck, that's crazy. I just hope the game is good. Like, I hope the game's got tons of Gwent. I hope that they get the amount of Gwent that's in The Witcher 3, and then they double it, and then they double it, and then they have like an entire endgame story arc around Gwent, so then double it again. Okay, so they really go hard with Gwent, and there's multiple Gwent tournaments, and maybe they even allow Gwent to, maybe this, dude, Gwent 2. They just get Gwent 2. It's like they enchant the cards using Witcher powers, and they can actually summon it like Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I'm saying? And you can actually just do real combat, but with Gwent. How fucking sick would that be, bro? Alright? That would be fucking sick. That would be sick. Okay, let's not get it twisted. Oh my, Epic Loot Gwent cards. Ooh, shit. But no, what I'm trying to say, so this technology and these graphics, they're all multipliers. What matters is the story is good, the characters are interesting, the quests are fun. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be the most immersive world we've ever seen, right? I mean, dude, this is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Just a guy selling fish. Just a guy selling fish. Look at how fucking sick.
Into scene, summon more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech to play here, even in this simple market stall.
Bro, what the fuck, man? Fucking Zinema, straight up, bro. What fucking crazy shit.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw, and are going to help you and more content.
This
this is like way worse quality, isn't it? Yes, this is way
many
worse
of Unreal
quality.
systems. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So he's going. Demos are also awesome. The thing is, though, this is the thing. So demos are awesome, right? But you got to wait to see the game. Yes, but you can definitely get your expectations up based on previous games released. The reality is, Witcher 3 was fucking correct and was amazing. And you know what? I don't know why I get so much hate for this. Cyberpunk is a gaming experience that I feel like, from a technology standpoint, is still unparalleled. I'm just saying, it's unparalleled. Bro, straight up. No, it is actually really good. If you play the latest... I'm not saying it's the best game. Like, dude, I probably had an 8 out of 10 experience playing the game, right? It's legit probably like an 8 out of 10. which is not, you know, bro, Valheim's better than Cyberpunk. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I agree. But the technology in that game and the immersion and the fucking characters, like, bro, crazy. Next-gen tech, which was nuts. And if I was more of a Cyberpunk guy who likes Cyberpunk combat and stuff, that game would be a 10 out of 10. I just don't like shooting guys. And I just don't like sci-fi. I prefer fantasy. So, like, if that Cyberpunk was like a Witcher game, I would be fucking jizzing out the wazoo, bro. If I'm playing Geralt, but it was Cyberpunk, that's crazy. Fucking awesome. It had, bro, I'm telling you, if you have not played, if you played Cyberpunk way back in the day when they first released it, it was dog shit then. Buggy mess, unplayable, glitchy, break your immersion 24. Okay, versus if you play now, like the Game of the Year edition or whatever the fuck it was, or, you know, the actual released version, so much better. Okay? And actually, I went into it thinking, like, this is probably going to be shit. Turned out I fucking loved it. And now I'm actually a bit of a CD Projekt Red fanboy. And now I've played Witcher 3. And now I'm, like, super excited. Now, obviously, it's like Ciri. Like, you know, Ciri was the chick that I'm supposed to be saving, bro. Like, I'm a Geralt main. You know, it's obviously like, yo, yeah. Okay, yeah. You guys saying DEI because she's a chick. I kind of get where you're coming from a little bit, but I mean, it's a new lens and a new context, a window to view the whole world through. I think it should be interesting to see what it's like to be Ciri, be like a female Witcher and go through and pop off. You know what I'm saying? People are saying that. They're all saying DEI Ciri, bro. They legit, like clueless motherfuckers out there. Bro, yeah, she's a chick. Whatever, man. I've never played a game like that, like in a fantasy world with some fucking strong ass, ultra powerful chick who pops off. I am excited for this game. And the technology behind it looks insane. I just hope it's, you know, got like better writing. I mean, dude, let's be real. They're going to have so much more resources at their disposal. Everyone knows about The Witcher now. People are going to, like, they can get, like, the top actors. They could voice act everything. They have, like, unlimited budget. And they learnt from Cyberpunk, right? They learnt, don't release a game in an unfinished state that's a buggy mess. They learnt that. Right? They did. So now they're going to fucking wait, let it fully cook, perfect it, polish it, and then release it. I mean, they're guaranteed going to print infinite money when they release this anyway, so they can justify waiting in it, and they can justify over investing, because they're going to make, like, people are just going to buy this regardless. They're going to buy this.
Thanks, guys.
Well, you could look at it like, oh, they're gonna buy it regardless, so they'll just fuck it, release something shit. But no, I don't think CD Projekt Red had done. I feel like this company actually, they've gained my respect. They had lost my respect massively, but now they've started to regain it.
Seriously, it looks amazing.
I'm just saying.
And we've also barely scratched the surface of what's coming in Unreal 5.6. So here's Julien to tell you even more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Hey everyone, great to be here in Orlando. I spent a lot of time on this demo, so I'm happy to be the one to talk about what went into the 5.6 release. An open world like that was just the perfect content to focus on our main goal for the release, which was performance. We want the engine to scale to large and rich worlds. We want to preserve graphics quality. And of course, we want to deliver high frame rates that you and your players expect. So let's check it out, starting with rendering. If you all remember, when we released Nanite with UE5, it supported static geometry. Last year, we brought skinning to Nanite. And now, we're working on Nanite foliage. The only way to have a forest that looks as good as this one is to use 3D geometry for all parts of the trees, just like we do for everything else. However, this is a crazy amount of fine geometry, so we had to rethink how trees are created and displayed. To create them, we developed nanite assemblies. These 28 little parts that you see are all that we use to build all the spruces from the forest. They are instanced thousands of times and used like building blocks to assemble trees in different ways. And as you probably noticed with the wind effect, they even support skeletal animation, which runs on the GPU. Thanks to assembly, we greatly reduce the storage, the runtime memory, and the rendering cost. Then, to display an entire forest, the challenge was to preserve fidelity and performance from any distance. Let's check up close the level of detail we're talking about here. Lots of details. But this triangle representation is not the most efficient when far away, due to the amount of overlapping. And that's why we made an adaptive voxel representation. But in reality, you'll never see those voxels this close, since when we move the camera back, they're barely a pixel.
Yeah.
Nanite foliage is almost done. We are moving it to the main line as we speak, and it will be available for everyone.
This is impressive tech. This is impressive, chat. All right, it's not just a tree, bro. Okay.
That's 7.
It's not just a tree, bro.
Another thing I would like to share is that ray tracing and Lumen now run more than twice as fast, with no visual trade-off compared to when UE5 was released. And because of that, we can now hit 60 FPS on consoles. And finally, we rewrote the rendering pipeline to run asynchronously, so you can increase the richness of your scenes even more. Now let's talk about chaos physics.
Oh, shit.
For chaos cloth, we improve our cloth-to-cloth constraint solution. This removes a lot of collision evaluation when garments are piling up and interacting with each other.
I was looking at a cloak.
Even for complex setup like Series Cape, we hit a sub-millisecond budget on PS5. With Chaos Flesh, we introduce procedural muscle activations to make deformation and motion more natural. Your artist will still have control over tetrahedral simulation and train ML models.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. What game is it where they get, you can see the horse's cock and balls, like, and they get bigger and go smaller and shit? Do they have that? Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah. Does his balls drop down and go up and shit? Okay. Do they have a chaos ball simulator? Is it testicle physics? Okay.
That run fast in real time. We now support the baking of fluid surface data into lightweight assets to be played back at low cost.
Is it over
This is going to give you high fidelity water without the performance cost of real-time fluid simulation. For animation, we work on both performance and fidelity. Here, you can see how Siri and Kelpie match up in their interaction. Well, that works no matter the angle of approach.
That's crazy.
That's our Modes character motion matching solution.
This looks fucking like, it's like you look at that and like, whatever, bro. Think about how many games is it where your character just hops on the mount with nothing clipping through? Where it's just like your guy's like interacting. Like it feels like your guy's not some 3D hollow object, but actually has some physicality to it. RDR too. Oh, I'm sorry, RDR Andes. Okay.
We also added motion matching in sequencer to build stitch tracks. With them, you can seamlessly transition from gameplay to cinematic.
I like this, by the way. Baldur's Gate has convinced me that cinematics, where you like spend like $5 million making a cinematic that you watch one time and it's 2 minutes long, versus like just doing it in game with good mocap, it's way better to just do it in game. It's more immersive, and you can just do far more cinematics, and it's just better for storytelling. I'm telling you, this is this fucking shit where it like cuts out $5 million cinematic for fucking thing. It just stays in engine, in game, and you just do it really well. You just do it fucking mint.
Also,
he can't explain. I can explain. What do you mean I can't explain? What do you mean I can't explain? Well, I'm explaining exactly. I'm saying fuck cinematics. I'm saying fuck this shit where they have some guy come in from they get like a whole team where they fucking get this entirely new engine, and they're just sitting there doing one frame by frame, adjusting each hair, and it takes like every 10 seconds is like It's $500,000 to produce, and it takes ages, and you get like hardly any of them, but they look cool. All right, versus motherfuckers just had them in a studio. They just record the scene, the actors just do it, and they just put it in the game. It's just better. It's just a better way. Bro, sex scenes. Okay, dude, they can do sex scenes in the characters. I mean, dude, what do you mean? These guys in their free time have like a fucking YouTube channel that creates like Rule 34 shit, man. You think they can't just add that shit in if they wanted to? You must. Do you know what? Expedition 33, whenever they cut to the actual cinematics, I mean, I think there's a time and a place. I feel like maybe for a prologue and a conclusion, the ones in between, I just don't feel like it's required. I don't know.
Too cinematic. Also, we now have a secondary layer of animation driven by physics in Control Rig. We used it in Kelpie's rig to drive the mane, the tail, and the saddlebags. And now, I'm happy to announce that all these features are already integrated into our new Unreal Animation framework, which we are releasing as experimental in 5.6. We built it with performance first in mind. Animation evaluation are now running in parallel off the game thread, which was our bottleneck. And for the other character systems that are just as costly, like movement, avoidance, state tree behaviors, we also move them to worker threads. This is really going to help you create scenes that are crowded.
Those graphics are bad. Bro, shut the fuck up. These graphics are bad. Shut the fuck up, bitch ass. The graphics are the best graphics you've ever seen in your life, pussy. What are you on about? The graphics are bad. Fucking
and lively.
The thing that'll make or break The Witcher is like, is the game, does it have good content? Is the combat like fucking fun and engaging? I really hope they make the combat better, because Witcher 3 combat, man, was solid mid, bro. Solid mid. Now, don't wrong, it's an old game, and I played it like current year, so I'm comparing it versus current year shit. But the combat was straight up. My favorite combat was Gwent. Although Gwent was my favorite minigame in any game ever. Don't get me wrong. It was fucking awesome. I loved it. Like, legit, probably, I want to say my favorite part of The Witcher was the Gwent tournament. It probably was the Gwent tournament. So, but the combat was just like it's a thing that you went through to get to the end of the game. It was not like, you know, it just wasn't that good. Like, Witcher combat versus Expedition 33 combat, there's no comparison. Expedition 33 combat is so much more engaging and fun and interesting than Witcher combat. Like not even close. It's like a shitty, arcadey, bad version of a Dark Souls game, but like not even good. Like, you know, one fifth as good as Valheim combat. That's how good Witcher 3 combat is. 1/5.
Streaming has always been a big deal regarding performance. And the three biggest improvements we made are physics state creation, which now runs async, improved runtime PCG for ground scatter on GPU, and a new FastGeo plugin to stream static geometry. And just to take a different example, in City Sample, the streaming time was cut down by 90% while moving at high speed. We focus on a lot of areas for performance in 5.6. And mobile?
Okay, guys. Obviously, that was cool. I'm glad we watched that. So much better than the fucking indie games thing. The indie games show we watched, holy fuck. There was maybe 2 games that looked okay. The rest was so bad, bro. The rest were just like, yo, this popular game, we reskinned it, bro, and made it objectively worse. Come on, buy it. Put it on your wish list. I don't think I will.